Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Riverdale book tag that was created by Catsandcamera. Now I love Riverdale, so I was wondering if there was a book tag for it, and when I found out that there was, I had to do it. Especially since it gives me something Riverdale related to do since Season 3 doesn't continue until January 16th. Also, I just want to say that I know a lot of my answers are Harry Potter related, but I can't help it. It's my favorite book series. So with that said, let's get started. Archie, a book with great side characters. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling is my favorite book series, and while I love Harry, all of the side characters are amazing too. Like Neville Longbottom. He started off as someone that couldn't do anything right, but by the end of the series, he's a badass. Jughead, a character from a broken home. Now, if you haven't read the Divergent trilogy by Veronica A, my answer does spoil something that's revealed in the second book, Insurgent, so if you don't want to be spoiled, mute the video until I put the book down. I would have to say a character from a broken home would be Four from the Divergent trilogy. His father Marcus is abusive, and he thought that his mother Evelyn was dead, but she just left him with his father. His relationship with Tris is a lot better than his relationship with his parents. Veronica, a character who very easily could have been one-dimensional. I would have to say my answer to this question would be Lena from the Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver. In the beginning of the book, Lena, like everyone else where she lives, believes that love is a disease. But after she meets Alex, she realizes that it isn't, and that everything she thought she knew was a lie. So if she hadn't realized that, she would have spent her whole life thinking that love was a disease. Betty, a great sibling relationship. I would have to say the Weasleys from the Harry Potter series. I mean, you can see how close they are as siblings, and you can also tell that Harry would love to have them as siblings. I mean, I would too, but I think I am pretty lucky with my sister. Cheryl, a character who acts tough, but is secretly an emotional wreck. Now, my answer to this question will spoil Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, so if you don't want to be spoiled, mute the video until I put this book down. My answer to this question would be Severus Snape from the Harry Potter series. Throughout the entire series, Snape gives off this tough guy persona and makes it seem like the only people he cares about are the people in Slytherin. But then it's revealed that Snape actually had a crush on Harry's mother Lily, and that her death was very emotional for him, and that he's been looking after Harry ever since. Josie and the Pussycats. A strong, marginalized female who's more than just their stereotype. I would have to say my answer to this question would be Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series. Her stereotype is that she's really smart and loves to read, and that's great, but she's so much more than that. She's a loyal friend, and to be honest, I don't think Harry would have gotten very far if it wasn't for Hermione. Polly, a character who gets locked up, could be physically, emotionally, or mentally. Now, my answer to this question can spoil Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so if you don't want to be spoiled, mute the video until I put the book down. My answer would be Sirius Black from Harry Potter. Not only is he imprisoned in Azkaban, but he's innocent of the crime that he's in prison for. So it's great that he does manage to escape and develop a relationship with his godson, Harry Potter. Kevin, a character who is lgbtqia+. Now I have two characters for this question, but they're both from the same book. Denna and Mare from Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Colehurst. I loved their relationship in this book. I don't mind love at first sight, but I like how this wasn't that. When they first met, they didn't like each other, then they became friends, and then something more. And another thing I really like about this book is that it takes place in a world where homophobia doesn't exist. Jason, a character's death that broke your heart, or a character's death that made you cheer, finally. I would have to say Hannah's death from 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher really broke my heart. Yes, you know she's going to die when you start the book, but after learning about everything she's been through, I was really hoping that she wouldn't die. Riverdale, a world-building win. Not a huge surprise, but I would have to say the Wizarding World from Harry Potter. I mean, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, then you would love to be a part of the Wizarding World. And you learn so much about it as you read the series. Now, the last question is a wild card, which means you can make it up. So I decided to base my question on the current season, Season 3, and how the parents have played Griffins and Gargoyles, but their kids don't know. Except Betty. So my question is, the parents. A secret a character finds out about their parents. In Divergent, Tris finds out that her mom used to be in Dauntless, which is something she obviously didn't know. And since she also picked Dauntless, it shows how similar they are. Thanks for watching, guys! If you want to do this tag, then I tag you. And if you do make a video, let me know. I would love to watch it. Or you can answer the questions in the comments. Also, let me know what you think is going to happen in the second half of Season 3. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!